Hi, and welcome to WQLN Homeroom. I am Miss Sarah, and I brought along my friend Tweet today. We're so excited that you decided to join us, so come on in and enjoy the fun that we're going to have today. This week, we are talking all about shaping up. Now, shaping up could mean a whole bunch of different things. It could mean getting and working out and getting your muscles nice and strong. Or, like we're gonna talk today, it might also mean talking about different shapes. Now, Tweet is a shape expert. He knows all about the shapes. So I thought I'd bring him along today so that he could help us, right, Tweet? So Tweet's gonna help us learn about our shapes, and we are gonna talk about all kinds of shapes. We're gonna talk about hearts, we're gonna talk about triangles, we're gonna talk about rectangles and squares and all kinds of different shapes. So I hope that you're excited. I know that I'm excited because I love getting to teach you new things every single week. How about you? I know it's exciting and it's so fun. So we're gonna start out today by reading a story about some shapes. Now, Tweet, I'm going to tell you that our story today is about a guy named Matman, and some of you might know Matman from when you're in preschool. And Matman loves to change his shape of his body so he can be all kinds of new things. So while we read our story today, I want you to be good listeners and smart thinkers and see if you can think and yell out what the name of the shape is before we even say it in the story. We're also going to look at the shapes and count the number of straight sides that each shape has, because, Tweet, let me tell you something. There are some shapes that we're going to talk about today that are special. I know, they are special. They are special because they have 0 straight sides. Can you believe it, Tweet? Me neither. I can't believe it. So we're going to talk about those shapes that have no straight sides. We're going to read our story. We're going to do an activity with some shapes where we're going to talk about the shapes and the sound, the letter that they start with. We're going to sort our shapes by the number of sides and by the color. We're going to practice drawing some of our shapes, and we're going to make a fun craft to go along with our story today. So I hope you're ready. Tweet, are you ready? Okay, so let's get ready to read our story. I'll meet you right back here for story time. Okay, so here's our story. It is Matman Shapes, and while we read this story, let's see if you can help me name the shapes, and we're gonna do some counting too. So here we go. This is Matman Shapes. If we made Matman with a, what's that shape? Rectangle, what would Matman do? He'd be the real Matman, and his mat would be blue. Let's count how many sides the rectangle has. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. If we made Matman with a circle, what would Matman do? Remember, the circle is a special shape. It has no sides. He'd roll and roll around the floor, and then he'd roll right out that door. If we made Matman with a, what's that shape? Diamond, what would Matman do? Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd float up high into the sky, then he'd look down and wave bye-bye. If we made Matman with a triangle, what would Matman do? How many sides does that triangle have? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. He'd hold the triangle in his hand, then ding, ding, ding in a marching band. If we made Matman with a oval, not a circle, but an oval, what would Matman do? He'd sit with Humpty on the wall, then he'd hold him so he wouldn't fall. If we made Matman with a moon, what would Matman do? He'd go outside to tell the cow, ready, set, jump over the moon. This one also has no straight sides. It's like half a circle. If we made Matman with a square, what would Matman do? Remember, a square has 4 even sides. They're all the same length. He'd take a partner to a dance and do-si-do at every chance. If we made Matman with an octagon, what would Matman do? Now this one we're gonna have to count a lot, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. He'd stand in the street like a traffic cop, then he'd make the cars and buses stop. If we made Matman with a hexagon, what would Matman do? This is another big one. Let's count. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'd count his sides from 1 to 6, and then he'd stoop to pick up sticks. If we made Matman with a star, what would Matman do? Oh, I love the star. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He would make your wish come true, one special wish just for you. If we made Matman with a pentagon, what would Matman do? The pentagon is the one that looks like a house. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'd say, count my fingers, look alive. Now count my corners up to 5. If we made Matman with a heart, what would Matman do? The heart is another special shape. It has no straight sides. He'd give us each a Valentine and say, I love you, please be mine. If we made Matman with a, what color is that? Blue rectangle, what would Matman do? He'd say, that's my mat. My mat's bright blue. Shapes are fun to do with you. Okay, so we read our Matman story, and in our story, Matman's body was all different kinds of shapes. So I picked out just a few of the shapes that were his body that we're gonna talk about today. So let's count first how many we have on the board that we're gonna talk about. Ready? Count with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to talk about 6 different shapes today. Now, all of these shapes were shapes that Matman used as part of his body in our story. But let's see if we can talk about the shapes here. We have the square, which starts with the letter S. Can you make an S in the sky? Let's see. Here we go. Good job. How about this one is the rectangle. Rectangle starts with the letter R. Let's see if you can draw a rectangle in the sky with your magic spray paint. So get out your can of magic spray paint, hold it in your hand, and we're gonna shake it up, and then we are gonna squirt it in the sky. Let's see if we can make an R together. Ready? Here we go. Good job, okay? We have the circle, and the circle starts with the letter C. Can you make a letter C with your magic spray can? Shake it up. Okay, here we go, ready? Good job. Now we have the triangle. Triangle starts with triangle, letter T. Can you make a T with your magic spray paint? Shake it up. Okay, here we go. Good job, very nice. Okay, now let's take a look at the diamond. Diamond starts with diamond, letter D. Can you make a letter D? Shake up your can really good. Okay, here we go, straight line down. And then a big curve. Good job. The last one we have on our board is the heart, which is my favorite shape that we're talking about today. The heart starts with letter H. like hot air. Let's see if you can make a capital H with your spray paint. Last one, so shake it up really good. Okay, here we go, ready? Straight line down, straight line down, and then we need a little line in the middle. Perfect, very nice job. So all of these shapes start with a different letter. We have the square, which is like our snake, letter S. We have the rectangle, which is like a pirate, R. We have the triangle, which starts with the triangle, letter T. We have the circle, which this is a tricky one, actually starts with the letter C. And we have diamond, diamond, letter D. And our heart, heart starts with letter H. All of our shapes were shapes that Matt Man used as his body. Now, some of these shapes are really, really special, and let me tell you why. Because they do not have any straight sides. So we have a couple shapes here that are special ones. We have our circle and our heart. These two are special shapes because they have 0 or no straight sides. They have round sides or angled sides, but no straight sides. The triangle, oh my goodness, it doesn't want to stay on my board. The triangle has 1, 2, 3 straight sides. The square has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides. The rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides too, but it has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. And the diamond has 1, 2, 3, 4 straight sides too, but they are all at an angle. So now that we've talked about all of our shapes, let's see if we can sort all of our shapes by color. Here we go. Okay, so now that we've talked about all those different shapes, now we're going to see how smart you are and see if you can sort all of the shapes we talked about based on their color. Now, we've talked about sorting before, so I bet that you can do it, but I'm going to need your help. So Tweet's going to be sitting up there just to make sure that we got it under control. But we're going to sort them by this color, which is red, green. Oh my goodness, Tweet flew away. And orange. We'll let Tweet go because he was kind of in the way anyway. So red, green, or orange. So let's see if we can sort all of the shapes that we've been talking about today by their color. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the rectangle. Now, we said the rectangle had 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but what color is this rectangle? Green. Yep, this one is green. So we're going to stick the rectangle right in the middle underneath the green. Now, let's do the square. What color is the square? Yeah, the square is red. So let's put the red one underneath the red. Okay? Now, let's do the diamond, the one that looks like a kite, the diamond. The diamond is what color? Orange. Good. So let's stick it under the orange one. Okay, here is our next shape. The next one is an easy one. This one is a circle and it has no straight sides, but what color is the circle? Yeah, the circle is red. So let's put it right here. Okay, our next shape is the triangle, which we said has 1, 2, 3 sides. So let's put the triangle under which color? Red, green, or orange? Yes, the triangle is green. So let's stick it underneath the green. Whoops, it doesn't want to stick. Now we have one more shape, and it's my favorite shape, the heart. What color is the heart? Yes, the heart is red. So let's put the heart right underneath the red here. Okay, now that we have all of our shapes sorted by color, do you think that you can help me count how many of each shape we have? Let's see if you can help me count. Okay, so we're gonna start with the red ones. Let's count how many reds we had. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So let's write the number 3 right down here. Remember, 3 is around the tree, around the tree. That's the way we make a 3. Now let's try the green ones. Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, nice and easy. Let's make a 2. Around and back on the railroad track. 2, 2. Okay, now let's look at the orange. How many orange did we have? Just 1. We had just 1 orange. Number 1 is super quick, just a straight line down. Very nice job. So we had 3 red and 2 green and 1 orange. Can you decide which one we had the most of? Was it the red shapes, the green shapes, or the orange shapes? If you think it was the red shapes, give me a whoop whoop. If you think it was the green shapes, give me an oh yeah. And if you think it was the diamond, give me a oh. Yeah, it was the 3. It was the 3 was the most. Very nice job. Now that we have talked about all of our shapes and we've sorted all of our shapes, let's see if we can practice making some of our shapes and talk about the letters that each of these shapes start with. So let's go do that right now. Now that we have sorted our shapes and talked about all of our shapes and the letters that they start with and the colors that they are made out of today, let's see if we can practice writing the letters our shapes start with, but also making our shapes too. Now you can do this at home. All you need is a tray with either some rice or some oats, which is what I have today, but you can use anything that you can put on a tray and write in. So the first shape that we talked about was the square, which starts with the sound, which is letter S. So letter S is a curve and then another curve back. So we can practice writing our letter S. There's our letter S. Now, let's see if we can do rectangle, which started with the letter R. Letter R is a big line down with a little curve and a little line. Big line down, curve, and a little line down. There's our letter R. We also had the triangle, which starts with the letter T, long line down, and then a long line across. There are so many fun things that we can do in our oats or our rice. Let's do one more. The next one we can do is the heart, which started with the letter H. So capital H is a big line down, pick up our finger, big line down, pick up our finger again, and a little line in the middle is how we make our letter H. Now, while we have this out, we can also practice making some of our shapes. So we could make a square, which is 4 straight sides that are all the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There is our square. Or we could make a heart, which is my favorite. So we can make a heart. See if you do this at home, if you can make some of our shapes too. Okay, one more just for fun. Let's see if we can make a circle, which is the easiest one. Around and around and around we go. There we go. It kind of looks like what number? 0. Around and around and around we go. That's the way we make a 0. So a 0 and a circle are almost the same. Well, now I need to go clean up this big mess, but I will meet you back here so we can do our fun craft today. Okay, so it is craft time and I'm super duper excited because we are going to be making a craft that went along with our story today. And our story today was about Map Man and all of the shapes that he had for his body. So today we are going to be making our own own Matman, and he has some wobbly legs and some wobbly arms. So I'm really excited about Matman today. You're only gonna need just a few things. You are going to need some scissors. You're gonna need some markers or crayons or colored pencils. You're also gonna need some colored paper, whichever colors you want, it doesn't matter. And the last thing you're gonna need is either some tape or some glue. So let's see if we can make our Matman together. To begin our Matman, we need to decide what shape we want our body to be. It can be a triangle, a circle, a square, any of the shapes that we talked about. And you're going to take one of your colored pieces of paper and draw the shape that you would like for it to be the body. So I'm going to pick a triangle, so I'm gonna make my triangle, and then I'm gonna just move it out of the way because the next thing I'm going to make is his face. Now, Matman's face is usually a circle, but you can make it any shape that you want. Maybe you want his face to be a square. So I would make a square for his face, and I'm gonna set that one aside. Once you have his face and his body made, you can go ahead and cut those ones out. Then our next step is going to be to make our arms and our legs. So I'm gonna take a piece of my paper and I am going to cut it into 4 strips. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You might have an extra strip. You can just move that out of the way and save it for later. Our 4 strips are going to be for our arms and our legs, and this part is really fun because you get to bend it like an accordion. So 1 up, 1 back, 1 up, 1 back, and you're gonna do this all the way down all 4 strips until you have something that looks like an accordion. So you're going to bend all 4 strips for the arms and the legs. The last step, once you have everything cut out, is going to be to cut out some ears for our Matman, I'm sorry. So for our Matman ears, we are going to make 2 half circles. You might need an adult to help you with this part, and that's okay. Cut out 2 half circles for your Matman's ears. Once you have everything cut out, then it's the fun part. We get to put together our Matman. And just like in the story, when Matman was all different shapes, you get to be creative and make your Matman any shape or any way you want it to be, because in the story, Matman changed all of his shapes around, and he had fun and creative stories every single time. So I might use my triangle for my body and my square for my face. I have my Matman ears here. I'm just gonna lay mine out, but you would wanna glue yours together, and I'll show you mine when I'm all done. And then we get to use our accordion arms to make our arms and our legs. Now the fun part is that you can have your arms or your legs as long or as short as you want. Once you have your Matman put all together, then you will have something that looks like this. Now I decorated my Matman with his eyes and his nose, and I made him a little bit more fun, and you can decorate your Matman any way that you want. If you were not able to make our Matman with us today, that's okay. You can have an adult help you log on to WQLN.org, and there will be directions and a picture to show you exactly how to make your own Matman at home. I'm so happy and glad that we got to spend all of this time together talking about our shapes. I hope that you had a really nice time. I know that I did. I loved getting to learn about all the shapes and reading our Matman story and seeing all the different ways that you can make shapes be different bodies and all the things that it can be in the sky or on the grass or inside or outside. I had so much fun, and I hope that you did too. I know the rest of the week is going to be so much fun getting to talk about getting shaped up up, just like we did today. So I hope that you come back tomorrow and get to see a new way of talking about shaping up. But unfortunately, this is all the time we have for today, which makes me sad, but I know that I'll be back next week so we can learn something new together. But until then, I hope you remember to keep reading, keep learning, and keep watching WQLN.org, where learning is brought to life. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!